And that's a joke. That surely is a joke. He's offside, bro. He's surely offside. Unless, don't tell me he's being played on by the injured player, bro. Don't tell me he actually is. He's played onside by the man that's injured. I mean, ref, where do we draw the line here? Where do we literally draw the line? But can I just shoot someone and be like, oh, well, he's still keeping me onside? That's a joke. We have a score to settle. We have a certain wrong we have to put right, because if you look at this group in second place, FC Schalke 0, 4 games played, 3 wins, and then there's that column, the L column, and there's a 1 under that L column, the one and only L that we have suffered this season in all competitions. Real Madrid, Los Blancos, the Merengues, the team that plays at the Santiago Bernabeu, the team that we went to in the first Champions League game this season, competed well, put them under pressure, created more chances than they even created. Unfortunately, we came up against a certain Belgian in goal who had a Champions League final type of performance, and we couldn't score. They're not only the only team to beat us, they're also the only team to keep a clean sheet against us this season. And that is because they are the kings of Europe. Listen, they may not necessarily be the current champions of Europe, but they are the kings of Europe. We know who the true king is, but today, the king will fall on his sword, yeah? The king will suffer a fate that will be brought upon him by a certain German assassin. Schalke, Kopensavic, and Ziegler, the German trinity that will be hosting Real Madrid, as today's game is in Gelsenkirchen. Today's game is in the arena of Schalke. Today's game is in the Veltins Arena, where every team has come and every team has suffered. Every team has been uncomfortable. Every team has gotten moved to. Listen, I'm hyped, yeah? I'm ready, I'm feeling it, and look at that, the camera's focusing on the number 81 because they know who is the guy in the form of his life. He's been ripping the net in every arena he's been in. Today he's in his ground, his arena. Oh mate, we are ready, Real Madrid. Listen, I know I may absolutely look like an idiot in the next couple of minutes because they're Real Madrid. They can move to any team. They can slap up any team on any day in any ground. But this is not any ground, because if you have watched us this season, even from last season, whenever teams step into this place, it's different. It's different. The way we start games against teams, the pressure we're able to put on them, they genuinely look uncomfortable, bro. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking to do. But this is the most comfortable team, especially when they hear this music, bro. They transform into something else. Not that they need to, because they just have a team of superstars. Yep. I'm not even going to focus on any one specific player, because the whole team is ridiculous. It's Galacticos all over again. Yeah. But, yeah. It's fine. Listen, our squad is not even in the best condition because we have suffered so many injuries. There's so much fatigue. The last month or so has been the most busy month of the season, and that's replicated in the midfield we're putting out there. We have Bazoer, Kral, and Kraus. And midfield we haven't even played this season, and that's because the likes of Rodrigo Salazar are absolutely tired. Arda Güler is out for the next few months. We have Kevin Schott out for the next few months. It's not great. And their team just got better because Aurelien Tchouameni is in midfield and he wasn't even in the squad in the last game, presumably because he was injured or suspended or something. But there he is. He is the only him that matters. Well, I mean, Vinicius Jr. probably has something to say about that, but hey, we'll see. Yeah. Vinicius Jr. or Leo Ziegler, which team are you on? By the way, if you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe. I almost even forgot to say that because we are fully focused today. Listen, Marcel has never beaten Real Madrid. He's faced them twice. Yeah, of course, facing them this season, but he's also faced them at his time at Roma. And Ancelotti and Madrid have been a problem. Okay, 2 games against Madrid, 2 losses. Not great, but that looks great. That looks great. Leo Ziegler, top of the Champions League in terms of goals, top of the Bundesliga in terms of goals. He is just top wherever he goes. But will he be the top Don today? That's all that matters, bro. This is football. What have you done for me recently? What are you going to do for me today? Yeah, we know you're a Don, but be a Don today as well, okay? Prove it every single week. Here's Muscagli. Muscagli, ball played here to Loren Ulrich. Loren Ulrich is not good, bro. He really isn't. I don't see what he gives. And that's me putting it in the most polite way possible. But that's because we're keeping Pineda on the bench to be that impact sub. We are going to need an impact sub at some point. 14 minutes gone. Ortega assessing his options, opts to go long and does so like a missile. A guided missile is that pass. In the end, Hudson-Odoi loses it, but Kraus wins it back instantaneously. On the turn is Krul, and Krul playing in Hudson-Odoi in space. Hudson-Odoi is through. Van Dijk will not catch up to him, but Thibaut Courtois is there. Oh, and there's our first interaction with that big Belgian in goal. I have a feeling we're going to get to know him a bit better today. Corner here as Krul is on an in-swinging right-footed cross. Ziegler tried to get there. Could not quite do it. Will Ulrich recover this? Well, no, he will not, because he is an absolute bum. That's a bit harsh, but it's true. Madrid moving the ball about. Tchouameni, Valverde, Sheikh, Bellingham. That's quite a midfield, bro. That is quite a midfield. Eduardo Correa once again coming up against his fellow Brazilian in Vinicius Jr. He was able to keep him quiet in the last game. Let's see if he'll be able to do so here today as Jude Bellingham is on the ball. Jude Bellingham has absolutely split on defense apart. That's just football. Wow. Oh, it's the man. We just asked if he'll be kept quiet. I should just shut up sometimes, you know. I should just absolutely keep quiet. Jude Bellingham with the pass that absolutely split us open. In the end, a simple cutback. And Vinicius Jr. in the right place at the right time for the tap-in. Or a goal down. I think it's fair to say that's not the start we wanted. Good headed clearance though by Eduardo Correa. 27 minutes in. Real Madrid still pushing. Good interception there from Ulrich. Now looking to get forward. Can he potentially create something here? No, he cannot. Of course he cannot. Bellingham now to Patrick Schick. Takes it from long and a good save from Stefan Ortega. As Carlo Ancelotti continues to cheer on his team and Real Madrid continue to put the pressure on Schalke. We are not in the most comfortable position and somebody is down there. Injured Madrid play on though, and the ref does not seem to care. And that's a joke. That surely is a joke. He's offside, bro. He's surely offside. Unless, don't tell me he's being played on by the injured player, bro. Don't tell me he actually is. He's played onside by the man that's injured. I mean, ref, where do we draw the line here? Where do we literally draw the line? But can I just shoot someone and be like, oh, well, he's still keeping me onside? That's a joke. But it's Real Madrid, what can we say? Absolutely ridiculous. Now Hudson-Odoi is injured as Correa looks to turn infield here and play a pass, but we cannot do so. Schick to Vinny Jr. as Amel Bella Ketchup is required to do some defensive work. He sprays it out wide to Ulrich, who really doesn't do anything. Oh my god, I was actually thinking of taking him off, but now Hudson-Odoi is injured, so I guess he's gonna stay on, and we're gonna bring on Unai Pineda. Just move Ulrich to the right, Pineda on the left-hand side. It's halftime. It's 2-0. That second goal is an absolute joke. We competed very well. Their first goal was just class. I will not even say anything about that. We missed one very clear chance. And at halftime, looks like Vinicius Jr. is winning the battle of Ziegler against Jr. And Real Madrid are beating Schalke. So we have a big second half, but I still believe. Looking for the ball there to Pineda. Can Pineda get away from Achraf Hakimi? No, he cannot. No, he cannot. Yes, his work cut out for him, but here is Pineda cutting out that pass. Pineda looking for the cut back. No quality on it. Effort, but no quality. And here come Madrid. Patrick Schick dropping deep to collect the ball, but Rashid Bazua following him all the way. Now Alex Kral, and Kral has not been the most effective creative midfielder because that's just not what he's naturally good at, you know. His passing range is good, but he does not have the reactions and vision of a guy like Salazar or ideally Arda Güler. But hey, this is the situation we're in. Good interception there from Correa. We're heading into the final 30 minutes or so now left in the game. Again, Kral trying to release Unai Pineda, cannot do so. Tchouaméni collecting the ball. Valverde, oh my gosh, they're moving it so well now, and our defense is kinda not doing anything. They're not engaging, but they're not tight enough. And it's 3-0 to Real Madrid. With 32 minutes left, we're going to take off Alex Kral. We're going to bring Rodrigo Salazar. You see why he didn't start. He's not 100%, bro. We're also bringing on Thomas Oweyan. Might as well just throw the kitchen sink at it. And this is what I mean. If you're going to stand off Schick and give him the space to play the pass, make sure you're tight on Rodrigo. But Lacroix, they kind of just caught between the middle. Not doing either. Lauren Ulrich, though, looking to do something here. Can he get away from Van Dijk? He can, but now can he finish? No, he can't. And that's just the story of whenever we play Madrid. We don't finish. This guy may be finished. Ulrich, you're off. Castro is on. We're into the final 4 minutes. And this second half performance has been pathetic. Listen, we were 2-0 down at halftime, but we played well in that first half. You know, there was a moment where they scored. The second goal is a joke, but, you know, we still did well. In the second half, we have only created one chance, which is the one that Ulrich just put wide. But other than that, we have been terrible, especially defensively. Why are we letting Benzema just run past us like that? Oh my god, I don't even want to see it back. Oh wow, just get... I want to say just get us out of here, but that just sounds so defeatist. But this is a defeatist performance from us. The last time we saw this level of performance was probably that 8-2 against Dortmund, bro. This is embarrassing. And this is the first embarrassment we have suffered so far this season. As the score ends, very fitting like our name, 0-4. Schalke 0-4 is the score at the end of this game, as Ziegler looks absolutely depressed. I don't blame him, bro. Nothing was created for him. Nobody was able to create anything. This was just a nightmare of a game. Ulrich is just crap. Hudson-Odoi got injured. Pineda came on, got pocketed by Hakimi. Wow! 2 games against Real Madrid, 6 goals conceded, 0 scored, and we are in second place, equal on points now with Porto, and that's who we face next. And that basically means that final Champions League game is gonna be a decider. Hudson-Odoi will miss this game, and we suddenly have to react because we're merely 3 days moved on from that embarrassment against Real Madrid, and we go to one of the most hostile atmospheres in Germany. Just ask Barcelona, yeah? You don't want to go to Frankfurt, bro. You really don't. They may not have the best team in the world. It's still a pretty good team. Not the best, but their fans just put you under that pressure. And we're just stitching up a lineup here because we are just decimated in injuries. Unfortunately, Ulrich has to play again today. We're playing a front three of Larsen, Castro, and Ulrich. Ziegler drops into the 10. We have Lavia and Kroos in midfield. Buscagli, Bella, Kotchap, Lacroix, and Correa, who have to do better in that defense. This is the thing with football, man. You could be flying, only 1 loss all season, top of your domestic league, looking like you're going to qualify out of the group. 2 games later, if you lose 2 in a row, you're suddenly no longer top of the Bundesliga. You look like you are going to be dropping down to the Europa League, bro. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy, but that's how quick things go. Look at that. Dortmund are now top. We're a point behind them. And although we have injuries, although... Oh, hold that thought. Larsen. Oh, Larsen is skinning everyone. That should be a card. Surely, ref. That should be a card. Larsen went on a bit of a run there. And a yellow card to Partey. Larsen probably proving why he should have started ahead of Ulrich in that Madrid game. Good play. But listen, like I was saying, if you aren't too careful and if you don't refocus real quick, your season can collapse like that, you know? Ortega goes long here. Ziegler does well to flick that onto Ulrich. Ulrich will find Ziegler again, and Ziegler now may actually be in here. Can he get away from the defender? They're not. He couldn't, as Leverkusen have equalized against Köln. Larsen gets dispossessed by Partey. The press is on, and Larsen is working very hard and does brilliantly and will play in a very good cross to Leo Ziegler, who goes for the volley but hits it over the top. I mean, really, Ziegler could have taken a touch there and just finished it simply. But Larsen has probably been our best player today. That was very dangerous. We're about 7 minutes from halftime. And the chances are only coming now. Can we potentially create another? Here is Buscagli. Here is Larsen. Larsen to Lavia, as we see Leverkusen take a lead in their game against Köln. Kraus takes a very heavy touch in that position, and Lavia does well to cover there to make sure the ball stays in the Frankfurt half. Ball over the top there, chest it down, but could not get the clean connection. And we're playing well, you know. We are, however, lacking quality in the final third. Quality in finishing, quality in the final pass, quality even in decision-making at times. Means we have not gotten ourselves a goal here as Correa clears that one, and it is half-time, and the score is 0-0. We're just going to need a bit more in the second half. Lavia to Larsen. Larsen has probably been our best player today, and once again has beaten his man, and Jordan Larsen has gotten away, and Larsen has the chance to play in a pass, and he will do so brilliantly and pick out the one man we wanted to pick out. And Ziegler does the rest as a mere 7 minutes from kickoff in the second half. We take the lead. Jordan Larsen has been unbelievable today. He really has been. And he finally shows the quality that we have been missing. Is Lavia. Lavia to Kraus. Kraus will find Ziegler. Ziegler takes it in his stride. Finds Ulrich. Good way to be moving the ball. Ziegler turning and turning again. And Leo looking for support. Will he need any support? Well, in the end, he found the space to put the cross in. But the defender headed it away. By the way, Romeo Lavia is covering every blade of grass here. Probably between him and Larsen for who's been our best player today. What's going on here? There's an equalizing goal for Hoffenheim against Augsburg. We're in the final 20 minutes now, and we don't want to be losing the ball in that area. Very good defensive contribution in the end there from Armel Bella-Kutschap and a clearance from Buscagli. However, they have won it back once again, and the flag is up. My heart almost sank into my stomach there because I almost knew that was a goal. Oh, wow. Okay, Ulrich is off. He hasn't been shocking today, so that's an improvement. Pineda is on. Salazar is on for Castro, and Ziegler moves back to the striker position. Lavia is absolutely exhausted because he has played everywhere. So Bazoué and Oyan are also on. Trying to keep that intensity And we're hoping that Salazar being on here will improve our pressing, and it has done in that situation. However, Ziegler could not capitalize on the Frankfurt mistake. And our lead remains 1 heading into the final 10 minutes now. Bazuya wins that header, chested down by Ziegler. Turning is Leo Ziegler, getting away from his man is Ziegler. Finding Correa, who's played in a beautifully placed reverse pass into Unai Pineda. And Pineda is through. And Pineda will not score. We waste so many chances. But fortunately in this game, it does not come back to haunt us. And we get some sort of response from that Real Madrid game as we go back into the Bundesliga and we pick up all 3 points. So we've played a game in the Champions League, we've played one in the Bundesliga. Now it's time to play in the next round of the DFB Pokal. And this is the team we're going with. Listen, I cannot even explain what we're doing here. We're just trying to piece a team together. Yeah, we're just in a position, we're trying to put 11 players on the field and play a game of football. And this is 150 games for Marcel Koppensavage at Schalke. A big milestone for the German. Of course, we are the current holders of the Pokal, and we'll be looking to defend this trophy as much as we can. As good work there from Pineda to win the ball and play in Castro. And we've already missed what may be our best chance of the game to score. Of course, some rotations have been made because some players are just almost dead on their feet due to all the games we have played, and our defense is once again looking weird. And Jan Sommer has come in because we've given him a chance. We have given him a chance, bro. The Don is crying in our DMs asking for game time. We put him in. What did we just see? How are you conceding at your near post like this? That's pathetic, bro. Fair enough, we just missed an absolute sitter, but that does not justify Sommer doing that. Oh, Pineda's injured. Oh my god, this is just great. Look at that. Sommer was beaten again. Vladimir Sufal clearing it off the line. Boys, if we're not careful, no! We cannot be experiencing such stuff. This is Paderborn, bro. I don't even know what division they're in. And we are the current champions in this competition, so fucking fix up. We don't look convincing at all in this game, man. We really don't. I don't even know what to put it down to, but here is Pineda. He's through. He's injured. He never scores when he's one-on-one and fully fit, and he's not going to score because he's injured and he's one-on-one. So it doesn't really even make a difference, mate. Look at Sommer. Absolutely embarrassing. Diving. Not even looking at the way the ball is. These are the things you have to deal with when you play so many fixtures and you try to compete in so many different competitions, because the standard really drops, you know. The game we just had against Frankfurt was very good. You know, we limited Frankfurt to very few chances and we created multiple chances to score there. But in this game, well, now we have a penalty. I mean, mate, if we don't score from the pen, eliminate us now. Knock us out now. Penalty, okay? We've missed 2 clear-cut chances. Who's on the pen? Castro. Oh my god, he missed the last one. I remember that for sure. Can he score this one? Last chance of the half. Does. It's 1-1. Get the ball. Let's go in for half time. Let's come out in the second half and let's win this game. No game is easy for us, is it? No game is ever easy. Pineda is off because he's injured, so we're bringing on Larsen and we're going to drop Ulrich centrally. I don't even know how many injuries we have now. I don't even know, dude. But they really don't help. Hudson-Odoi helping out defensively there, but in the end loses it, and there's a simple cutback. Oh, it's off the... Oh, no, it's in. How did he miss, though, the first chance? That's a bit funny that he almost messed it up. Should Sommer have stopped that first chance? Should he have smothered that chance? I don't know. Am I just being too harsh on him? I don't even know, dude. But bottom line is we're 2-1 down. We're surely not going to rely on another penalty to score a goal, are we? Good work there from Oweyan. Oweyan, ball to Ulrich. Ulrich plays in. Castro does a very good pass. And Castro to potentially make it 2 for himself and for us. And Gonçalo Castro filling in adequately for Leo Ziegler. Ziegler definitely deserving a break today. We're making it look difficult, but we're still in it. It's 2-2. Don't concede anymore. Please don't. Very good finish, that is. Is Oweyan. Armel Belakachap spreading it to Vladimir Sufal. Sufal has options ahead of him, and he will play Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, what will he do? What will he do? What will he do? He'll actually skin his man, turn him inside, turn him outside, beat a second, keep going, Callum Hudson-Odoi! And we'll put it on a plate for Loren Ulrich, who has finally contributed something at Schalke. Wow! We've been waiting, mate. We've been waiting. Loren Ulrich finally gets his first Schalke goal. All the work done by Hudson-Odoi, by the way. All the work done, but still a good finish. And Loren Ulrich has given us a lead. And now with only 2 minutes or so left, we perhaps have done enough to make it to the next round of the Pokal. Unless Paderborn can do something here in stoppage time. Thomas Oweyan will be looking to prevent that from happening. We look to play it infield, and Lucan Betty is in the right position at the right time. Final whistle, ref. There we go. I find it strange how no matter who we can face the best team in Europe or one of the worst teams in Germany. Both games look difficult. For their various reasons, both games look difficult, but credit to Gonçalo Castro. Although he missed a sitter, he definitely made up for it in the end. We're now into the quarterfinals of the Pokal, and we have Augsburg, who have had a very good start to their Bundesliga campaign. I believe they're in the top 4 as it stands. It's not an easy game, but it could have been more difficult. You can see that Leverkusen are facing Bayern, Wolfsburg are still there, Dortmund still there, you know, so we've avoided some of the big boys. Pineda will miss out on the next game, and so will Gonçalo Castro. So more injuries, especially in the attack. It's like all of our injuries come in the attacking areas for some reason. But hey, Ulrich, Ziegler, and Hudson-Odoi are the front 3. We have Salazar, Kral, and Kraus in midfield. Boskagli, Balakachap, Lacroix, Correa, and Ortega in there. We're going for the highlight against Bochum, the Mini Riviere derby. We are at home. The last home game we played was a loss to Real Madrid, so we have to fix that. Well, that's a way to start. Maxence Lacroix rising highest after his rest in the Pokal. Gives us a lead and a chance to potentially double it. Only 17 minutes in. Ziegler on the pen. Ziegler on the score sheet. Keeper didn't move, was rooted. Rattles the net. 2-0. That should give us a bit of a cushion in these highlights, because, bro, these highlights are stressful, man. They are so stressful. That was a very good cross to Ziegler there. Oh, we're already in the 79th minute. This is what I mean, bro. We had like 3 highlights in the first half, and all of a sudden we're in the final 10 minutes. This is what I mean. They are so random, dude. They're so random. Cross in there. Oh, we could have made it 3. Now only a minute later. I actually thought it was probably going to be full time. But no, here come Bochum. We still have quite a lot to do. Let's get out of here with a win. Let's get out of here with a clean sheet, shall we? Boskagli dragged out wide to defend. I don't know what we're doing playing Boskagli and Oweyan. Boskagli and Oweyan are both on the field. I don't know what has been made here in terms of formation, but it does not matter, because in the end it's a simple 2-0 win. We keep racking the points, and we keep another clean sheet, back-to-back clean sheets in the Bundesliga. after that clean sheet against Frankfurt. And now we're back to the top, as Dortmund have clearly dropped points and have dropped into second place. Bayern are in third, Hoffenheim are fourth, Frankfurt, then Leverkusen now back into sixth, looking to potentially make a bit of a charge into the Champions League positions. In the Champions League, we have a big game. We face Porto, and that's going to be our next game, and it's this simple. Whoever wins goes through, and we go away to Porto. Whoever wins goes through. If we get a draw, we go through based on head-to-head because we've already beaten them. So they have to win. We have to not lose. As we look at the nominees for this season's Ballon d'Or 2025, the shortlist candidates of Player of the Year have been revealed today. Coaches, captains, selected media, and fans will have a say in the coming weeks to decide which player deserves to claim the award. Pundits have suggested that Erling Haaland, Rafael Leao, Harry Kane, interesting, and Ferran Torres all stand a chance of scooping the prize, which will be presented at the ceremony to be held this coming December. We are in December, so we're going to be finding out who will be the Player of the Year in 2025. That's a very interesting selection, isn't it? Quite unexpected. I know Tottenham won the Premier League, so that's why Kane is there. Man City didn't win the Premier League nor the Champions League, so I guess it's maybe because he just scored a lot of goals. I don't think Milan won Serie A either. I believe it was Juve. Could be wrong, but I definitely know that Barcelona won La Liga, and they also knocked us out in last season's Champions League with specifically Torres scoring the winning goal. Yes, we do not forget. Yeah, we hold grudges. Well, we have one grudge we were not able to settle today, and that was Real Madrid. But listen, yeah, we're just going to ignore that. We move on. Yeah, we're never facing Madrid again. We faced them twice. We have to focus on Porto. We have to qualify, and we have to keep staying top of the Bundesliga table and make sure we bring that trophy home. Let me know your thoughts about today's very eventful episode. Do drop a like on it if you have enjoyed it. Please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Quickie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.